Did you know that just 5 simple yet powerful isometric exercises can significantly transform your body? Whether you're dealing with posture issues or muscle imbalances, these moves are game changers. So let's jump right in with our first isometric exercise, the dead hang. You've probably seen people in the gym just hanging from a bar without no movement and wondered how that could possibly help. Well, this simple isometric exercise is actually one of the best ways to improve shoulder health, decompress your spine, and strengthen your grip. Plus, your hands will get insanely strong. There's even a saying, the stronger your hands, the longer you live. Don't worry if you have no access to the gym. You can easily use a cheap doorway pull-up bar right at your home. If you do lots of work sitting throughout the day, you definitely try this. You should want to learn the correct way to hang. So here is how you can do it. Find a pull-up bar or any sturdy overhead structure. Grab the bar with your hands slightly wider than shoulder width apart. Let your arms hang naturally, keeping your shoulders relaxed and your core engaged. Start by holding for 10 to 15 seconds and gradually increase the time as you get stronger. Trust me, if you've never tried it before, it won't be as easy as it looks. So, it's always better to start with short holds. All right, now you know how you can strengthen your grip and shoulder. Now it's time to shift focus on the lower body and core with the next isometric exercise, the glute bridge. Now, this exercise is fantastic for building glute strength, improving core stability, and relieving tight hip flexors, areas that often get overlooked in workout routines. Many people forget how important these muscle groups are, but strengthening them can make a huge difference in overall performance and injury prevention. By regularly targeting the glutes, you help stabilize your pelvis and support your lower back. This makes everyday movements, like walking, climbing stairs, or lifting heavy objects, feel easier and pain-free. Strong glutes not only improve mobility, but also reduce the risk of strain or injury, making daily tasks way more efficient and comfortable. If physical activity feels like a challenge and you've been dealing with lower back tension, this isometric exercise is a game changer. It's a must-have in your routine to help you feel stronger, more mobile, and even younger. Strengthening those key areas can make a huge difference in how you move and feel day to day, reducing discomfort and improving your overall stability. So let me show you how to do it. Lie on your back with your knees bent and feet flat on the ground, hip width apart. Press through your heels to lift your hips off the ground, squeezing your glutes at the top. Make sure to keep your core tight the whole time. Hold for 2 to 3 seconds, then lower your hips back down slowly and with control. After a few sets, you'll definitely feel your lower back starting to light up, which means you're activating those muscles. But if you find the exercise too easy, you can take it up a notch by doing the single leg variation or adding a little weight across your hips. Both of these modifications will increase the challenge and help you build even more strength and stability. I'm sure you're waiting to hear about one of the most effective isometric exercises that can fix your entire body. The wall sits. Yes, you heard it right. This isometric exercise engages nearly every muscle in your lower body and core: quads, hamstrings, glutes, hip flexors, adductors, calves, and even your core. It's like a full body workout in one move, activating key muscle groups that work together to improve strength, stability, and overall functional movement. When you incorporate this exercise into your routine, you'll notice a big difference. It helps build muscle endurance, improves your balance, and can even lower your blood pressure. Plus, it reduces muscle stiffness and increases mindfulness, making you more in tune with your body and movements. It's a full body win that brings both physical and mental benefits. So, if you have knee pain, your must-do exercise would be this one. How to do it correctly. Start in an upright position, standing in front of a wall with your feet slightly wider than shoulder width apart. Lean back into a squat against the wall, bending your knees to 90 degrees, and hold that position. Make sure your knees don't push forward past your toes, and keep your back flat against the wall throughout the exercise. This will ensure you're using the proper form and maximizing the benefits of the movement. Aim to hold each wall, sit for 30 to 60 seconds per set, and complete 3 sets. As your strength improves, you can either increase the time you hold each set or challenge yourself with a single leg. For an extra boost, You can also add weight across your hips to really intensify the exercise and push your endurance further. So, have you thought about how crucial it is to have a strong core? When your core is strong, every exercise becomes easier to perform. It's the foundation that supports your movements and makes everything feel more stable and controlled. The planks. Plank will give you a strong core. They engage the core, including the transversus abdominis, rectus abdominis, and obliques, while also working the shoulders, deltoids, and upper body muscles, such as the lats, triceps, traps, chest, biceps, and rhomboids. On the lower body, planks activate the quadriceps, front of the thighs, and the gluteal muscles, buttocks. By engaging these major muscle groups, planks help to build strength, stability, and endurance from head to toe. When you play sports or even engage in strength training, planks become your go-to isometric exercise to enhance performance. They build overall strength, stability, and endurance, which directly translates to better movement and power in almost any activity. With so many amazing benefits, why wouldn't you give them a try? So, how to perform it right? Lie face down on the floor with your feet less than hip-width apart and flex them so your toes are touching the floor. Instead of using your palms, press your forearms into the floor and lift your body off the ground. Balance your entire weight between your toes and forearms, making sure your elbows are directly below your shoulders. You can either clasp your hands together or keep them parallel. Just like with a high plank, ensure your body forms a straight line from head to heels. Engage your abdominal muscles and avoid letting your butt sag. Keep your head neutral to prevent neck strain. As you hold the plank, be mindful of your breathing. Don't hold your breath or breathe too shallow. Try to keep your breath as natural and steady as possible throughout the hold. Once you've got the plank form down, aim for 30 seconds per set. It might be challenging at first, but with practice, it will get easier. And when you feel like it's becoming too easy, try adding a little weight on your back to increase the intensity and keep challenging yourself. It's a great way to continue building strength and endurance as you progress. I'm pretty sure you now know that you can build a strong grip and strengthen your shoulders, powerful legs, and strong core. But here's the thing most people overlook: their calf muscles. These muscles carry the entire load of our body when we move, yet they often get neglected in workouts. Sounds surprising, right? But it's true. So many forget to train their calves, even though they play such a vital role in our daily movements and overall stability. The calf raises. The calf raise is an excellent isometric exercise that targets the two-headed gastrocnemius muscle, as well as the larger underlying soleus muscle. When you perform calf raises, the muscles around your ankles engage and strengthen. As your calf muscles get stronger, you'll find it easier to carry heavy objects. And even in the gym, exercises like squats and deadlifts will feel more stable. A lot of injuries in the body actually stem from the joints, and the ankle is a major area where many people experience pain. Calf raises are one of the best exercises to help prevent issues in that joint, keeping you more resilient overall. But, like any exercise, it's important to perform calf raises correctly to reap all the benefits and avoid strain. So, how to do it correctly? Stand on an exercise or yoga mat with your feet shoulder-width apart, toes pointing straight ahead. Keep your back straight, shoulders pulled back and down, and engage your core by pulling in your abs. Slowly raise your heels, making sure to keep your knees extended, but not locked. Pause for a second when you're as high as you can, standing on the tips of your toes. Then, lower your heels, back down slowly, returning to the starting position. Alright, here's a solid routine you can follow to combine all these exercises and perform them 3 times a week. Alright, here's a solid routine you can follow to combine all these exercises and perform them 3 times a week. Dead hang. Start with 15 to 20 seconds, doing 3 sets, and gradually increase the time as you get stronger. Glute bridge. Aim for 10 to 12 reps, doing 3 sets. Wall sit. Hold for 30 to 40 seconds, completing 3 sets. Over time, increase the hold time or add weight to challenge yourself. Plank. Hold for 30 seconds, doing 2 sets. Calf raises. Perform 12 to 15 reps, completing 2 sets. Make sure to take about 1 minute rest between each set. In total, this routine will take around 20 minutes. And if you stick with it 3 times a week, you'll start seeing noticeable improvements in strength, mobility, and flexibility. Keep it consistent, and you'll feel the difference.